I get up every morning, I drink my coffee black, put on my old work clothes, and then I'll grab my hat. Then I'll head off to the interstate before the rooster crows. Is how I make my living, it's the only life I know. Well, I wear a lot of hats through the days of my life, from a hard hat to a baseball cap to the helmet on my bike. But when Friday rolls around, I'll put on fancy clothes, and I'll put on this old hat, the one I love the most. And then I'll head down to the corner bar in my pickup truck and my old guitar and order me a bucket of Bud Lights. And I'll dust off my cowboy boots, my Wrangler jeans and favorite shirt, and stand up on the stage under neon lights. And I'll sing my country songs for you tonight. Well, I'm as country as they make 'em, is all I've ever known. But there's different songs and different styles everywhere you go. But nothing brings a tear like a sad old country song. So I'll put on this old hat and we'll all sing along. And then I'll head down to the corner bar in my pickup truck and my old guitar and order me a bucket of Bud Lights. And I'll dust off my cowboy boots, my Wrangler jeans and favorite shirt, and stand up on the stage under neon lights. And I'll sing my country songs for you tonight. But when the music stops playing and they turn off all the lights, I'll pack up my old six-string and finish my Bud Light. Then I'll head off to the interstate before the rooster crows. It's how I make my living, it's the only life I know. And then I'll head down to the corner bar in my pickup truck and my old guitar and order me a bucket of Bud Light. I'll dust off my cowboy boots, my Wrangler jeans and favorite shirt, and stand up on the stage under neon lights. And I'll sing my country songs for you tonight. Yeah, I'll sing my country songs for you tonight. Yeah, I'll sing my country songs for you tonight.
You know, Lord, I'm tired of what I've become. I'm getting nowhere. I can't do this alone. I've been unworthy and I paid the price. What I wouldn't do just to make it right. Lord, help me, Jesus, wasted it so. I've had my chances and I let them go. My hands on on this Bible, and I want you to know, Lord help me, Jesus, I need you so. I was so tempted from grief and despair. I know I gave you up, but you always still care. And you gave your life for me. You were always there. Lord, please forgive me. I was so unfair. Lord, help me, Jesus. I've wasted it so. I had my chances, and now let them go. And my hands on this Bible, and I want you to know, Lord help me, Jesus, I need you so. Lord help me, Jesus, I need you so.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
Hello, how are you? Hi, everybody.
I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah, this weather is supposed to be getting bad and everything down through the week, and I'm not happy about it.
I
um,
didn't look at the week's weather yet.
yeah, they said that this is supposed to be the only day that we get sun, and then after that, it's supposed to go downhill. I'm like, oh.
Oh boy.
Hi, Edwin. Hi, Calvin. Hi, Stacy. Hey, sis. Thank you for trying to share it and everything else. Welcome to the Miss Famous and Little Mama Talk Show. A heads up, guys. I'm gonna repeat this, and I'll probably repeat it in like later on down in the talk show. There will be no, um, there will be no, um, DJ Calvin and Keto talk show tomorrow due to it being Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. You know, we felt like nobody's going to be coming to the talk show and stuff like that, so it has been canceled. So look for the post that I have um, tomorrow that I'm gonna post up early in the morning and do a video because they have no school. So I'm gonna do it kind of early. Wait till she, before she even wakes up and everything else. So how's everything going, guys? How you guys been? Please share and invite people and everything else. We're gonna talk about some things and stuff like that. My daughter is gonna be in the background making a bunch of noise, so it's her show as well. So It's just not ours. And no, we're not professional or anything like that. So we're just doing this for fun and entertainment and everything like that. So she's over. She's not on the bed like she normally is. She's over near the door for some reason. If she stays there, that's fine. I love her and everything. Calvin, I just mentioned it. I don't know if you were paying attention. Yeah, so talk show for DJ Calvin and Kita talk show. I was notified earlier in the day. Yeah. So, how was your weekend?
Uh, none really. I mean, none really. I mean, I had girlfriend over Friday.
Yeah.
Then Saturday got to watch my Niners win. So
Yeah. That's pretty good. I basically tried to. I wanted to get a nap in, but today was the day that I got my nap in and everything else. So and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people probably could cook out and go to the Martin Luther King marches and tributes and stuff like that tomorrow. So I'll probably just stay indoors.
yeah, we don't do none really.
Oh, we don't do nothing really either. You know, and say a prayer for my for Mr. Fanbro and my mother. My mother's not feeling good now, so if it's one thing, it's another. So he went to the hospital, and for some reason, the VA wouldn't take him or another patient into the VA hospital, and my wife's not too happy about that. But anyway, he's back home. They gave him. I think they're gonna start giving him the shots that you are taking.
The Botox.
No, I thought you were doing the gel.
Well, I did do a gel. I can only get that like 2 or 3 times a year. But
Yeah, I think that's what he's getting. They gave him some pain medicine to wear it off and everything like that. So yeah, it's we're going through so much this weekend and everything else. Um, I got to spend more time with my daughter and everything else. Speech therapy is going well. Yeah, we can tell you getting drunk off of Dr. Pepper and everything else. I don't understand why you get drunk off of Pepper. But anyway, no, I'm not wearing a tank top. It's a jumper. That's what I'm wearing. So hopefully nobody complain about it. You know, the reason why I got the fan on because we got this new furnace, and this new furnace blows out too much hot heat, and it gets very hot in my room. I'm in the front part of the house, so when the sun beams down and the heat kicks on, it gets pretty hot in my room. So I did download some music and stuff for the group, and I mean for the talk show and everything. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I got some new artists and stuff like that. I'll share with you guys. Like I said, Friday. Why? Sorry. Hold on. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off, or the tablet gets taken away. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Friday, while you had your girlfriend over, I had the pleasure of going down for her speech therapy. Um, she did good. I'm impressed. This is her third. That was her third session, so we'll be on the fourth this weekend. I mean, this Friday. We got 3 weeks with this new device, and then after that, a third device will be added. So I think, from what I'm understanding, probably the middle of February, we'll probably have this thing um, device in the process of being purchased by the insurance company. And you know how the insurance companies are nowadays. We both share um, the same insurance company.
Yeah.
I got aggravated with them because they told me to give the number that's on the card. I did that. I gave it to her twice. Oh, that's not the number. You're a number off. So I gave my cell phone number. Oh, that's not it either. So I gave it to her again. She goes, "Oh, okay. It's it went through. Hopefully, I won't have the same issue this week."
Well, the I called and scheduled my ride for my appointment for the 31st,
Mhm.
and I told Care Source that it was a procedure on my knee.
Mhm.
So they called them to confirm the appointment because it's 45. It's like 45 minutes away from me.
Right.
They called me. They they came back and he's like you said your appointment. They said your appointment's not till April, so we're going to cancel this. I said okay. So I called the doctor and I'm like don't I have an appointment on January 31st for the knee? She's oh you're talking about the procedure. I said yeah. Well my bad. I said well. I said I'll call Care Source and reschedule the ride, and then they'll call and confirm it again.
Mhm.
Well, I called, scheduled the whole ride. They called the doctor, and they came back and they got it on a three-way. That way, I could confirm our birth date.
Mhm.
And the doctor once again, his appointment is not till April. And I said, it's the procedure. She goes,
Mhm.
oh, she goes, oh, they never said procedure. She goes, procedure, I gotta go different through a different thing on the computer. She goes, well, yeah, he does got an appointment on the 31st. I'm like, all time.
Yeah, I know. Pray keep my cousin Whitney and baby Gavin in prayer. She was only 27.5 weeks pregnant. He only weighs 2 pounds of 3. Oh, we'll keep praying for
Oh,
praying for him.
yeah.
That's tiny. Um, Hello, Aunt Belinda. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping by and everything else. If anybody has any problems with connecting to the Facebook, the Keita Sheener for the talk show, you can always go to the I'll pull it up so you guys can see it. Oh wow! You can go to my YouTube channel, Akita Shaner, and you can sit there and subscribe there and go to there and you can see everything because I'm gonna be playing a lot of music or this time around. Which I need to go to some music because lordy, 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 my kid is making too much noise, and I do not want to be attacked by people. So here's a song. I need you to soften my heart and break me apart. I need you to open my eyes and see that you're shaping my life. All I am, I surrender. Give me faith to trust what you say. That you're good and your love is great. I'm broken inside. I give you my life. I need you to soften my heart and break me apart. I need you to pierce through the dark and cleanse every part of
what you say, that you're good and your love is great. I'm broken inside, I give you my life. It's yours, it's yours. I may be weak, but your spirit's strong in me. My flesh may fail, but my God, you never will. I may be weak, but your spirit's strong in me. My flesh may fail, but my God, you never will. Give me faith to trust what you say, that you're good and your love is great. I'm broken inside, I give you my life. Oh, give me faith to trust what you say, that you're good and your love is great. I'm broken inside, I give you my life. Yeah. I may be weak, but your spirit's strong in me. My flesh may fail, but my God, you never will. I may be weak, but your spirit's strong in me. My flesh may fail, but my God, you never will. I may be weak, your spirit's strong in me. My flesh may fail, but my God, you never will. I may be weak, but your spirit's strong in me. My flesh may fail, but my God, you never will.
Oh, that's Julie Sayers, guys. Powerful, powerful song. I love that song and everything. Welcome, Michael Thomas Edge and um Melisha Morgan Diaz. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I am not good with names. So welcome to the talk show and everything else. Yeah, I like her music and stuff like that. She was on the DJ Calvin and Keita talk show on Friday. It was a surprise. I was caught off guard with DJ Jeff and everything else. It was powerful and stuff like that. So I do have another song to play of hers. This hopefully will soothe me down a little bit. Play another one.
I'm not gonna be afraid, 'cause these ways are only ways. I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm not gonna fear the storm. You are greater than its roar. I'm not gonna fear the storm. I'm not gonna fear it all.
That was real short. So I like that song. I mean, it speaks volumes to me. So um, welcome to the show, guys. Everything is calm and peaceful now. My mind's not all over the place. So any plans tomorrow or this week for you?
The only plans I got really is not till the weekend really.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not. I don't have any plans until Friday. She's got three appointments back to back. Well, not back to back. One is like morning, and then she's got two kind of like an hour and a half apart. So I'm going to be pretty busy on Friday and everything else. Um, I'm just glad that you decided to come on today at the normal time. Normally I don't come on air until about 6:30, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central on Sundays because sometimes you got either your girlfriend comes over or a football game or something comes up.
It's mainly my Niners,
Yeah. So yeah.
but that was back when the Niners I had to watch them on the computer. Now they're
Oh,
televised. Now they're actually televised because it's playoffs, so I can actually watch it now.
oh,
Like
that's
they
good.
played yesterday.
Yeah, I was actually shocked. I was like, normally they don't play on Saturdays. They must have changed the rules or something. I don't know, but yeah, um, pretty much. I went to church today. Um, I don't think you went today.
No, I my mom wasn't feeling good, and I didn't want to have her out there trying to get me in and out of the car, and I didn't want to risk it because we had below free. We had 20. It was like 22 degrees, and my body normally don't work well out in the cold.
Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I understand. Calvin, what are you talking about? We don't come on until um 7 p.m. Central Time and um 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Anyway, I should be home by then. So you like to pick with me and everything else. Okay, you just moved over here to make some noise. What do you want? You want some candy? Not candy, but gummy bears. Don't put them on the floor. Yeah, she's been keeping me on my toes. I had to sit there and clean up her mess this morning. Yeah. Then I got up for and I heard something hit the floor. I'm like, oh no, I gotta sweep the floor again. Now I gotta re-sweep the floor again because she made another mess. So she thinks everything's funny. She thinks everything's funny, especially when I get on her. She'll sit there and laugh about it. Hmm. So it's going to be a short week of school for her. Normally, after the talk show, I do her hair. I don't think I'll do her hair until sometime tomorrow. Oh, okay. And everything else. Yeah, I thought I was going to be late, but I ended up finishing what I had to do to upgrade my StreamYard and stuff like that. And what I had in plan, there were some songs I wanted to take out and some new songs to put in and everything else. So it was at first a one song that I really liked. It wouldn't even download to my computer for some reason. So I'm pretty bummed about that. But I did get a song by that same artist. It's a good song and everything else. Yeah, pretty much. I had to, before then, I didn't think I was gonna make it in time as well because I had to run to the store to get some things real quick. So went to the gas station to the bag of ice. We're closed because we're cleaning. So I had to go to the grocery store and get my bag of ice and everything like that. So my daughter stayed behind. She didn't escape or anything, so that's a good thing. You want to sing? You want to sing what? Who are you, Calvin? You talking about me? Oh, now you want to move? Oh, never mind. I don't know what she wants to do. I don't know what my daughter wants to do. Yeah, I forgot to tell everybody. This kid knows how to operate a phone. I was sitting here laying down not feeling good yesterday. I kept hearing this click, 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 click noise. You know how when you take a picture on your phone, it makes that clicking noise?
Yeah.
And I kept looking around. I'm like, I'm not taking pictures. What's going on? I happened to look, and she captured a picture of me and stuff. I'm like, oh no, we're not starting this. Um, I posted them on my Facebook account because last time I posted on this account, somebody tried to claim her pictures and try to claim her as their kid and really letting me and everything else. So somebody said they wanted to sing. No, I was reading somebody else's. They were sitting there saying they want to sing or something like that.
Yeah, Malaysia Morgan.
Yeah, I'm not lost. I was lost the last night when she did all that. She's a good kid, really much. Teacher says she's improving a lot. I'm thankful for that. Um, she she was sad about. Yeah, it is sad because out of all the times that I posted pictures of her and everything else, I never had that issue until recently. So, like, I'm sitting there telling Facebook I'm the one who gave birth to her, not this other person. This person's even overseas claiming other people's kids. I think Facebook needs to do a better job is when you sit there and report the person as a scammer, they need to go through thoroughly and not just come back that they don't go against our community standards. That's very
Yeah.
frustrating. They need to change that policy. Oh Lord. No 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 no. I gotta play that song first. And then I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna put us on mute real quick. And then I'll sing it.
One night while I was sleeping, there was presence in my room. I looked down at the foot of my bed and there stood Mr. Blue. He tried to put his fear on me, but I heard him start to weep. When I spoke the name of Jesus, then I went right back to sleep. Ain't got time for you, devil. Don't waste your time on me. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for you, devil. 'Cause Jesus lives in me. Ain't got time for you, devil. Don't waste your time on me. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for you, devil. 'Cause Jesus lives in me. Well, the devil's like a lion, roaming to and fro, seeking whom he may devour and trying to kill my soul. But the Lion of Judah is in me, has nothing now to fear. Satan, you have lost control, so get on out of here. Ain't got time for you, devil. Don't waste your time on me. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for you, devil. But Jesus lives in me. Ain't got time for you, devil. Don't waste your time on me. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for you, devil. But Jesus lives in me. Well, the devil is a liar, and the truth he cannot tell. So when he says he's got you, just send him back to hell. Jesus was the devil. He showed him who was boss. Took keys of death, hell, and the grave, and said, "Look what you've lost." Well, the devil's not too smart, you know, showing up at every turn. I just smile and go on by, see the devil never learn. Ain't got time for you, devil. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for you, devil. 'Cause Jesus lives in me. Ain't got time for you, devil. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for you, devil. 'Cause Jesus lives in me. Well, the devil is a liar, and the truth he cannot tell. So when he says he's got you, just send him back to hell. Jesus was the devil. He showed him who was boss. Took keys of death, hell, and the grave, and said, "Look what you lost." Well, the devil's not too smart, you know, showing up at every turn. I just smile and go on by, see the devil never learns. Ain't got time for your devil. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for your devil. 'Cause Jesus lives in me. Ain't got time for your devil. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for your devil. 'Cause Jesus lives in me. Ain't got time for your devil. 'Cause Jesus lives in me.
This is my version of the song because I got aggravated with Facebook. Let me get it close enough you can hear it. Ain't got time for your Facebook. Don't waste your time on me. Don't waste your time on me. Ain't got time for your Facebook. 'Cause Jesus lives in me. Oh my God, they made me so mad one time. They went after my actual ain't studying you, amen. Oh no, Calvin. They made me so mad they tried to take my whole page down one time over one of my talk shows, and that's when I came um up with the song "Ain't Got Time for You" Facebook. So I was supposed to sing it on DJ Calvin's talk show, but we got sidetracked and other people got added onto it and stuff like that. So I didn't get a chance. That's what I told people in the video on Friday that I was going to sing that version of the song, but I didn't get to. So yeah. Um, she's actually settled down a little bit and everything else. Um, oh, I forgot we did reels for my daughter. uh,
I don't know if you want their fried chicken there, Michael. So I've heard some
yeah,
of it's not that good.
yeah, yeah. I miss his show. I seen one of his shows this morning while I was in church. I had him on. I had church on mute and everything like that, and I listened to his show. So I try to catch it once in a while, but it's kind of hard between him and Andy. Andy comes on in the morning time, and I think Michael comes early morning. than brother Andy Bass. So it's hard for me because I got to take her out. Um, I think everybody hopped off, or they're just listening to me ramble. Um, basically, now you got me sidetracked. You love sidetracking me and everything else. Um, yes, he does early. Oh, because by the time you come on early morning, I'm getting my daughter ready for school and stuff. So maybe tomorrow, since she doesn't have school, I can catch her show. Hello, Lita. How are you doing today, guys? What, baby? Yeah, you ain't got school tomorrow. So, but that doesn't mean you get to stay up until 1 o'clock and sleep. Then
Sure
go to
does.
no. That will throw her off.
Yeah, but see that makes it more fun for the mom trying to get her back on the regular plan.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. It's hard enough with her having insomnia, just like I do. Trying to get
Yeah.
her on the schedule and stuff like that. She's multitasking. She's watching her tablet and she's got the TV on something totally different. So, I've been teaching her signs for God and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, Aunt Belinda, it's a pain. Trying to get the kids back in the schedule when they get out of school. And the next month they have, I think, days off for some reason. I remember when I was going to school, the only time we were out of school so often was because of the weather. It wasn't because they had, um, it wasn't because of the teaching day and the teacher meetings and
Te-
all this other stuff.
yeah. Teacher in service days. Yeah.
I mean, we used to have a 2 hour delay. Now since she's in school, they changed it since the last time. It's been years since I've been in the school district, so I got to relearn everything that they do because they changed a whole lot of stuff, and it's just like,
Well,
oh boy.
it was it was a pain in the butt because when we was in school, we had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to just watch the TV for delays.
now
Not
that
not
now to get a
not
text,
Yeah. Now it's like, oh, okay, we got to text for delayed. Okay. Wish we had that when we was in school.
right? Exactly. And then like when they close for like the snow days and stuff, the difference between us and the kids nowadays, I know up here, I don't know if it's like that in other states, but from the state I'm in, um, we would just go back to school the next couple days and just pick up where we left off, and then they give us the paperwork or give us a test right then and there. Now they send the homework or computer home to the school, knowing that the school's going to be closed for 3 or 4 days now. And I'm like, why did
Yeah.
you do that?
Yeah. They just notified, sent a letter to all the kids, parents. Now we got one more calamity day, and then after that it'll be remote learning.
Yeah.
It's like, wish we had that. We wish we could have had that instead of the making up school in the hot summer days.
Yes, with no air conditioning at the time. I mean, now most schools that I know of have central air and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous. Like I said, it's getting ridiculous. I mean, I just, I just Calvin is in left field. He talking about the kids ain't going back to school till Wednesday, and it's actually Tuesday. Oh boy, and I'm dreading when she gets a little older. Oh man, that's when the bullying really starts up. I mean, so far we hadn't had any issue about that. So,
Yeah.
um, pretty much craziness.
Yeah, kids have no respect for nothing anymore, and if you got a, you know, disability, whatever, some kids will make fun of you, and they just don't care anymore.
Right. You know, I think it was, I mean, it didn't hit her school. It hit the elementary school, the middle, and the middle school, somebody had posted something on Facebook that they were going to attack the ADHD kids, the autistic kids, the cerebral palsy kids, the MSS kids. And I'm sitting up here like, really? Come on now. Why would you post that on Facebook knowing they're going to trace who
Well,
posted it?
that's thing these days, and it's just people just don't care anymore. And back when we were kids, going to school, it was a safe haven. You were safe. Now
Right,
these days, you got to worry about your kid coming home.
right. I mean, just not coming home from school, but on the school bus. Um, there was a video that I watched. Hey, Carol. Carol, are you okay? Um, yeah, it's worse now with the computers and the TikTok and the Facebook and the Instagram, and I mean, you see it through adults too. You know,
I
I
agree,
see,
Belinda.
I seen a video. A bus driver was just driving the bus, and somebody shot inside the school bus, and he got hurt and everything. I'm just like, this is scary times. It's very scary. Hi, Tanya, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's scary for the kids. The 6 year old going to school and shooting the teacher. That's mind boggling to me.
Yeah, it just
If the mother brought it legally, why wasn't the gun put up in a safe, secure place where the kid couldn't get it?
just makes you wonder what the kids are taught at home.
True. She must be seen, y'all. I don't know why. She must be seen. Okay, why are you spitting candy out on talk show? Stop. Gross. Yeah. Um. She's pretty much. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. I gotta figure that. We're gonna do a makeup DJ Calvin and Kita talk show on Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that post on Monday night as well, or Tuesday morning. Yeah, it's pretty much crazy. I'm just glad I got out of school, but now I got to worry about her and some of my other little cousins and nieces and nephews that are still in school and stuff like that. You know, we've had scares. Even though there were robocalls, you know, close to home, somebody, placed a call saying they're going to shoot up a Catholic school not too far from where I live at. And it's a good thing the cops, did what they did. You can't be too careful nowadays. That's if he wants to. I can't force him to do that.
I ain't got no, I ain't got no problem. I mean, I don't think I'm doing. Well, you ain't doing it tomorrow. Yeah, Tuesday I'll be. Tuesday I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, she's feisty and everything else. So it's just certain cartoons that I mean, we grew up with Scooby Doo, and I seen an article that they made a pornographic version of the Scooby Doo on HBO or something like that. I was like, why would you go and ruin a perfectly good cartoon? It makes no sense at all.
Well, that's just like Disney movies are having lesbian couples and gay couples now. It's they're
Yep.
they're trying to shove that stuff down and saying, "Oh, kids, it's okay to do this. Look, these are doing it."
Yeah, there's. I seen one. I skipped over it. I'm not ready for her to see something like that yet. She's too young. I
Yeah.
think it should be a parent's choice whether or not they want their kids to be exposed to that kind of stuff. And if they don't, they should be hated because of it. So, hi, Lee. How you doing? Are you trying to sing now and everything else?
She'd sing a whole lot better than I would.
Yeah, it is. Oh Lord. Hi, Danielle. How you doing? Welcome to the talk show. Yeah, it is sad. Um, I remember back in the '90s. That's when they started doing the cartoons and stuff, and some of the anime cartoons were actually sexual in detail. And that just threw me off. You know.
Well, it's just like a few years ago, one of our preachers was saying that you know I'll use you and I an example. You take a white a little white kid, a little black kid, and then an Asian kid,
Hmm.
put them all in a room. They're going to play and they're going to love each other. If they fight, it may last only 5 minutes, but they'll be back playing again. This racism is taught in the household.
Yeah, I'm glad my mom never taught me racism or at all.
Yeah,
Uh, it's sad that some people claim to be Christians and stuff, and they got this hatred inside of them. It's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, Danielle, I do my talk show. I do my talk show for my daughter and myself, and with my co-host on um, Thursday nights on here, 6 p.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And tonight I came on the same time, but sometimes I'm going to be, yeah, she's trying to talk over me. Oh, you're saying I've been talking for a while. We've been talking back and forth, Calvin. What are you on? You still drunk on your Dr. Pepper there?
yeah. Take a little something with the Dr. Pepper that he's not saying.
Right, exactly. Exactly. It's pretty sad. You see some of these preachers talking about they're not going to marry a a black person and a white person because it's not of God. Okay, if it's not of God, why is it still happening?
Yeah. Well, that's just like a few years ago. My cousin took me to my very first Ohio State real game, and I had a cousin once told me that everybody's born with a little racism in them.
Hmm.
And I was telling my other cousin about it. I said, "Yeah, they said race. You're born with a little racism." And I'm like, "No, you're not." And he goes, "Yeah, you are." He goes, "When I'm driving and I see a bunch of black people," he goes, "sometimes I roll my window up, not even thinking of it." I'm like, I don't roll my windows up when I see a group of black guys or whatever.
Right. I don't even see Miss Pat. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, now I see her. I had to look on my phone for some reason. It's not popping up. I miss Pat. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. But I'll some new music. Nope, Aunt Melinda. I'm not drinking tonight. It'll be tomorrow night. Oh Lord, watch out. He gonna be drinking. I'm gonna put you on mute. Well, I think it goes on mute by itself. Here we go.
I'm traveling tonight. I'm traveling around. I don't know where I'm going, but I traveled around. Cattle on my left and there's bayous on my right. 'Cause I'm still loving you, loving you. Don't know where I'm going, but it's on 79. I looked at the moon when I saw your face in the light. I know I'm going 70 on 79. 'Cause I'm still loving you, loving you. Cattle on my left and there's bayous on my right. They're born on 70, on 79 in the pines. 'Cause I'm trying to get to you. I'm loving you, loving you. There's cattle on my left and there's pines in the night. 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, loving you, loving you, loving you. Cattle on my left and there's bayous on my right. And I'm never on 70, on 79. I'm never and I'm flying like a kite. Ooh, I'm loving you, loving you, loving you.
Oh, sorry guys, that's Maria. I got another song to play. This is by Barry Ritchie. This is a good song. I like it.
The sun rose up this morning, but it didn't shine. Her pillow still wet from the tears she'd been crying. My heart is empty as the closet I found this morning when my world left town. This morning my world rode a bus or a plane, seeking the sunshine and leaving me rain. Left me no clue as to where she was bound this morning when my world left town. She got got up this morning not making a sound. She could not have left if she'd seen me so down. Leaving to seek what we'd never quite found. This morning when my world left town. This morning my world rode a bus or a plane, seeking the sunshine and leaving me rain. Left me no clue as to where she was bound. This morning when my world left town. Left me no clue as to where she was bound. This morning when my world left town.
Yeah, that's very Richie. When my world left town. I love that song. I must have been somewhere bored or something, and I just went and subscribed to every artist I could find, and found this song, and I was like, yes, I need to play this on my talk show. Hey Maria, how are you? Welcome to my talk show. And everything else. Oh, that's a good song and everything, guys. I'm excited about that song. That's a very powerful song. Calvin, I'll send it to you and everything else. Yeah, he's a good artist and everything else. So I played Maria and everything, and I'm just excited and pumped up. Well, we're gonna go on break, and like if you don't see James by 8 o'clock or whatever, you said you stay by 8:15.
Yeah, 8:15, 8:20.
Okay, okay, we'll go there. We're gonna go on break, guys. So he can stretch his legs and stuff like that. And I let him too much. So hold on, let me find the. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! We're going on break, so it's gonna automatically. I'm gonna play the new music videos on here, and then play a couple songs we do have. So, and then we'll come back and we'll talk. Here we go.
How many teardrops have I cried over you? 1,000,001 tears, 1,000,002. How many long nights have my arms ached for you? 1,000,001 nights, 1,000,002. Loving you, darling, while I thought you loved me, only me. But you were just fooling, and the fool you were fooling was me. How many sweet dreams will never come true? 1,000,001 dreams, 1,000,002. Loving you, darling, while I thought you that you were just fooling, and the fool you were fooling was me. How many sweet dreams will never come true? 1,000,001 dreams, 1,000,002, 1,000,001 dreams, 1,000,002.
I'm sitting in my English home, surrounded by dear friends, all that wealth and title can bring. But I seem to be ungrateful to God, His goodness brings many gifts and excites hearts to cheer. For my heart is far from here, I can never feel at rest. I ne'er can call this country my abode. For my heart keeps going westward with every passing breeze, to the cottage my soul. I recommends about the days of old. Without old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. Recommends about the days of old. Without old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. I recommends about the days of old. Without old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll.
Okay, let's get this off. Hold on. She's trying to sing for some reason. Yeah, I was in the rock and roll and everything else. What? I call her Miss Famous Kid. She's amazing in many ways. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, she can hear the music through my headset, and she's in for doing it. So she's trying to jam out to the music and stuff like that. So welcome back, guys. Welcome back. If you didn't hear, tomorrow will be no the talk show. It will be Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Uh, Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's going to be makeup day for tomorrow. So there will be no talk show for DJ Calvin and stuff like that. For those who don't know, I'll give a brief summary about what my talk show is about. Um, this talk show is about my daughter and her struggle with autism and ADHD. I talk about what she goes through and stuff like that. And then James, he'll sit there and come up with something to talk about, and then we'll go from there. Just talk about random stuff and everything. If by chance any artist that's on here and they want to sit there and be a guest on the talk show, you can always sit up there and um, get a hold of me, either Shane, or say, "Hey, I want to be a guest on your guys' talk show and everything else." I'll send you the link to it, and we'll go from there. We're interviewing you and stuff, and all that happy stuff. What is Calvin talking about now? Oh Lord, you're gonna piss somebody off if they're watching. um, let's go real quick. This is. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to show you. This is Roger Adams. This old hat. I played that song earlier in the show. If you do not know who Roger Adams is, go on Facebook and you can sit there and type his name, Roger Adams, and he does his promoter does a fantastic job at promoting his music and stuff like that. Her name is Bonnie, I believe. So that's what I like about him. He's got other music and stuff like that. What are we using? We're using StreamYard. I do sometimes go live on regular Facebook, but for some reason, sometimes they don't they don't like me for some reason. They try to mute me and everything else. So I like the StreamYard. Um, DJ Calvin, the owner of the Awesome Radio, the Century Country Boy Show. Due to us doing the talk show on Tuesday, we will not be going on the radio station. Um, this is the guy who basically uh, www.skyline/hosting.com. If you want a computer fixed, if you want a website built, a radio station built, you go to him. Jamie is a very fantastic person and everything else, and I'm excited to have him as our hosting person and everything else. He does a fabulous job. Of course, you got me, the Awesome Hit manager, Awesome Hit Radio manager promoter. Then you have Miss Pat. She is the Awesome Hit Radio assistant manager promoter. Then we have my friend Janita. Keep her in your prayers. I believe when we were doing our talk show on Friday, she messaged me and told me that an incident happened at her job and she's pretty shook about it and everything. I'm not going to the details, but she needs our prayers and everything else, guys. So keep her in her prayers. Then we have Aunt Melinda, who is also ready promoter. So we have about one, two, three, four promoters. If anybody else wants to be a promoter and want to promote our stuff, get a hold of me and I'll give you the details on what to do and everything else. Yes, I do have another Facebook account. This is connected to this group right and everything else. Miss Famous and Little Mama. That's a group that I made for my daughter and everything else. I go live on it. I do reels in it. There's another group, Little Mama's World. I'm only adding people who I can trust totally into the group and everything else. I've been friends for years. But maybe later down the road, I'll add more people as time progresses and everything like that. There's the powerful prayer room group, church stuff, prayer requests, stuff like that. God's Kingdom, same thing, church stuff, prayer requests. This is for country music. And I'm going to reiterate it because I have some people that come into this group and post about chair covers, couch covers, car covers, and I don't think they understand the English language when we say country music. This is about music, people. So there's the Key to Prayer group. Brother Andy posts in here a lot. Brother Andy Bass posts in that group a lot. So, um, and then this is my YouTube channel and everything else. If you want to send music to Calvin for the radio station in his talk show, send it to calvinblanco17 at gmail.com. Let me find mine real quick. If you want your music to be heard on my talk show, um, please hit me up at KeitaShaner85 at outlook.com. I do have a hard drive and everything else and stuff like that. So, and welcome new members to each of our groups and everything else. Keep coming, keep sharing the posts and everything else. This is Alvin Blanco Jr.'s Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe to his YouTube channel and everything else. If you're not subscribed, and here's my for my talk show, the Austin Air Radio, and everything else. I don't Calvin sitting up there talking about something. Let me take that off. So
I do have a sports podcast I got with a friend, but
yeah,
you know, it's local sports with us, but
yeah,
it only averages about 30 to 40 minutes an episode. We try to do it once a week, and it's like I said. I mean, we do NFL, we do all the major sports, but I do shout outs of all the local teams, well, local St. Mary sports.
yeah. So I'm gonna do the news real quick, and then we'll go from there. Um, a former Hartford police officer decries transfer of psychiatric patient who nearly killed her. Um, Britney Spears reportedly has a meltdown at LA restaurant. Saint West asked for Two Fair, aka Mom Kim Kardashian, to Roblox cash instead of real money. Billy Bush said he feels awful to have done one of Lisa Marie Presley's final interviews. Paramedics charge with murder after patient in the stretcher dies after they pin him down, strap him down, face down. Normally, when you're in the ambulance or emergency squad, whatever you call it, your face, you're on your back, but he was on his stomach. Golf breeds own homeowner shoots trespasser and stand your ground case. Male found out. Ugh. Male found dead in Dayton. Homicide detectives investigating. The Guccifer, the attack who launched Clinton email flaps, speaks out after nearly a decade behind bars. Um, Second caregiver of missing Oklahoma child missing on murder and neglect charges. Dozens of emaciated dogs found in two Mojave County homes. Woman arrested. More classified documents found at Biden's home by lawyers. This is going to be interesting. Um, Family looking to answers after mother dies in a hit and run during West Side fight. Missouri state lawmakers reversed their dress code for women. And that's the end for the news and everything else. So, yeah, it's a crazy world we live in and everything else. And I'm just tired of the craziness. I just wish people would, get along and like each other and stop hating one another and love one another, stop the hate and the drama and stuff. I hope your talk show goes well. I think you do yours on Thursdays or Wednesdays. I'm not for sure.
It varies every week because it depends on what days he's got a day off during the week. We do that day, but if not, we do it Thursdays around 7 or so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do local. You said you do local shows.
I know.
Sports.
Yeah, I mean we do all sports: NFL, basketball, baseball, soccer. Well, I do all sports, but Eric, my friend, don't know much about some of her sports. But and then like my shout outs, I congratulate all the St. Mary's sports, what they do. I'll mention what they do, and then when it gets football season, me and a bunch of guys do a WBL pick-em thing to have fun, and
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna play another song, and then I'm gonna play the ending song, and then we're gonna hop off of here.
Just over the next horizon, I can see the sunrise. Beyond the deepest blue ocean, I can see the tears in your eyes. Right into the new tomorrow, when all the sons come running home. There'll be one less question to answer. There'll be one less question to answer. One more to join the feast. When you look into the face of this child, I know that I am home free, that I am home free, that I am home free, where I belong, and I'll be running home. Out on the crumbling sidewalk, walking down the streets, under the dirty bridges, with no shoes on their feet, laying in a hospital bed with no place to call their own, until your loving arms surround them. And there'll be one last question to answer, one more to join the feast. And when you look into their faces, they're gonna know they are home free. If they are home free, that they are home free, where they belong. They'll be running home. Out beyond the night above and the tempest below, free from the sin and bondages that plague us, past the temptations down at the foot of the cross, reaching out to the hands of the one who died to save us. And there'll be one less question to answer. There'll be one less question to answer. One more to join the feast. And when we look into your face, we're gonna know we are home free, that we are home free, that we are home